2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're glad to have you with us as we kick off our coverage of this event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, you know exactly how challenging these Q Schools are.
Luke, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only, and that's their Corn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
This is an exciting one, Rich. Let's get into the action. A bit out of shape with that swing. Got to get the rhythm back. Henny, how bad is this lie?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the first cut.
Getting ready to play their third. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Ouch, that hurts. This must be frustrating. Time to get back on that green. This is their fifth shot. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside my mate Rich Beam and Beamer. This is a nerve-wracking event, isn't it?
Absolutely, Luke. These players at the end of this event need to finish in the top 50 to secure their Corn Ferry Tour cards.
Oh, I can't wait. Salivating to see how today's play goes. That's not the shot he was hoping for. Second shot here on the first.
Pretty good shot there.
From about 130 yards here. Going with the 8-iron here.
This one is heading towards the nasty stuff.
It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark. Time now for the fourth shot. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
They'll be happy to get this in the hole. This for bogey.
This one's dialed in. And unfortunately, it's going to be a drop shot to begin the day.
And a stumble on the opening hole never sets the tone very well. It'd be interesting to see how they react.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one's headed towards the rough. Setting up in some very deep rough.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
Choosing the 9-iron here. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Playing their fifth shot. Very crafty, that shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
In it goes, and that's unfortunately back-to-back bogeys.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
It's time for a one-shotter.
Par 3, measuring 208 yards, a difficult par 3 to say the least.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. A bit wild on approach there.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup, this one to save par.
That is hunting for the hole. That's a good make in the end. Certainly helped them fight back from a difficult position.
And that is a nice up and down out of the greenside bunker for the par.
The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par four.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
I've seen worse looking swings at a playground. Playing now from the fairway bunker. Looks like you're going to need more bunker practice. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, right at it from out of the bunker. An opportunity to make their par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Teeing off here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Attaboy, good shot. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
That's a great attempt from long range. So close. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Currently at 2 over par. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Looking for the draw, but not finding it.
$11 feet to the cup.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Looking good.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
Well played, mate. Second shot here on the 7th. Great shot. And here we are with the third shot. Opting for the 6-iron. Well, now you just got to pray for good lie, because that one's heading towards the sand. Is that what they had in mind?
Yeah, trying to draw that one in there, but not committing to it, leaving it out.
Okay, so that's step one, but now got to hold a mid-range putt. Par putt coming up here. This one's online. Just didn't drop. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Well, at least it wasn't a double. Here we are in front of a par 3.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3, to say the least.
Going with the hybrid. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
Ooh, that almost went down. He has this putt to save his par. Ooh. Putting for bogey. And there it is.
2 bogeys in a row. Never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Now 8 shots back after that hole. We have a par 4 on this one.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play. And this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
No, that's not the shot they wanted. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Ooh, right by the hole. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This is what they have left for par.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Sitting at +5 for the day. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole.
Par 4, this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
This one is headed to the right. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Well, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
All right, safely out of the bunker, and now a chance to make a putt. And he needs this to save par. Was on a good line. And this one is for bogey.
Yep, tracking well.
That will work. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. And that was a bit of a misfire.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
Straight out of the top draw.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Two great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Second shot here on the 12th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Getting ready to play their third. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
This is what they have left for a par.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Well, that'll avoid a number of drop shots. Well hold. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. Setting up now on a par 4.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Great rhythm on that swing. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Okay, let's get those two important things back, timing and tempo. That's a tad wayward, not quite finding the surface.
Greens in regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
After all the other shots hit on that hole, Luke, that was a welcome one.
Surely it's going to.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Henny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
Oh, well played. And here we are with the third shot. Going with the 8-iron here. Uh-oh, this one's airmailing the green. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
"12 feet to the cup coming up. It's tracking. That limits the damage. Sitting at 10 over par for the day. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
And from about 105 yards.
This one needs to kick left. Yeah, quality shot that. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Oh, so close. No, that's too bad. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Currently plus 10 now for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
That is a pure looking draw. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Setting up here with a very long putt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Well done. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
From from around 120 yards here. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, that was over-clubbed. Wow, what happened there?
Airmailed the green with that approach.
And here we are with their fourth. Wow, what a save. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
And going with driver off the deck with this shot. Nicely done. Getting ready to play their third. That should find the sand. That's not the outcome they were after.
Greens and regulation have not been in order today. They need to improve on this.
And from the bunker here. Oh well, you got a chance to improve on the next one. Sixth shot coming up. On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. A double bogey putt in front of them.
So far, so good.
And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can